Little response to a video that I watched on Facebook from Mr. Kearns that seemed confused about some things, and I just want to clear a few things up. Now, he likes to use a whiteboard. My whiteboard is a little more decorated because we homeschool. Fun stuff. First, he seemed really confused about the grassroots. So let me just help break this down for you. The grassroots, number one, are not the forgotten man. We are not feeling jilted or that we're not allowed to do things. The grassroots, let me just help you here. We're patriots. We are the silent majority, which is why the establishment is nervous, because the majority is no longer being silent. We are the majority, and we are tired of letting the establishment rule things. And so the issue, let me just explain the issue between the establishment and the grassroots. The establishment have been playing the game for so long, they've compromised who they are. Some of them have been bought. The grassroots, it's not a term that I would have picked. It's not a term that I did pick. As a matter of fact, we are sometimes, some people call us the MAGA patriots. That means Make America Great Again. I don't care what you call us, but we do follow the Constitution, and we are tired of people that are being bought, selling us out. That's the difference. We don't play games, and we are not interested in a social club. Mr. Kearns said that he felt like the job description of a GOP chair was simply to help with elections and raise money. That is only a small facet of what we expect out of the GOP, and that is why the grassroots are taking over. That is why we're coming in strong, and you guys know we're coming in strong. That's why you're so nervous. We expect the GOP to uphold our platform, to uphold Christian values. We want to elect somebody as our leader that wants to keep God in the platform and keep as many GOP meetings in church as possible, because we believe that this country was founded on godly principles and on a belief in God, and we believe that should stay in church. There is no separation of church and state. That's another history lesson for another time if you need that explained to you. We want God in the platform. We believe in godly values. We believe in the Constitution, and we're tired of our rights being trampled on and being compromised by people who've been bought. So let me just explain a little bit. He said that every time referencing the grassroots was a little. We would have little committees, we're little people. There were purposely derogatory adjectives used. Let me tell you, there's nothing about us that are little. We have, most of the grassroots, for most of the time, has decided, you know, we're going to work, we're going to take care of our family, and we're going to let the people that we've elected take care of the politics. Unfortunately, we should have kept a closer eye on them, so that's what we're doing now. Sean Roberts and his, I wouldn't call it a committee, because we're tired of committees. We're tired of the social clubs. We're tired of committees that sit around and talk and do nothing and just raise money and help with elections. We want action. We want to know how our legislature is voting, how our individual legislators are voting. We want to know. And so all Sean is saying is he demands, since you like to write things down, transparency. He believes that every GOP chair should have access to the database. He believes that every penny spent should be seen by the entire GOP body. He believes that every vote cast by a legislator should be known to the people, so then the people, the grassroots, can decide how they're going to handle it and hold their legislators hold their feet to the fire. That's how we take back the country. But you have to have transparency, and you have to be truthful. If you are elected by proxies and not by people present, and then you have the number of proxies and votes that come in are more than should have even been allowed, and they go ahead and call the election anyway, I would challenge the validity of that election. However, when it was challenged, they just moved past that in the committee meeting, and we were told to shut up and sit down. We are looking for a candidate that will treat everyone with respect, and we just want to uphold the freedom and our values. If AJ was a truthful, honest guy, we would have no issue with him. The fact is he's proven we can't trust him. The issue is not whether or not you can be a part of the social club and whether or not you can raise money, which, by the way, if you can raise a whole lot of money, we question where your money's coming from. We are tired of people being bought. AJ, that's not something to brag about. I will say that Trump never endorsed AJ Ferrati. That has been a lie that has been circulating. I have a picture with General Flynn and Mike Lindell and Eric Trump. Does that mean any of those guys endorse me for any office I choose to run for? No, AJ happened to be at an event Trump was at, and they got their picture together. That's the extent of it. AJ is a liar on many fronts, and the more he talks, the more you'll hear it. He will tell you what you want to hear or what he wants you to hear, but the truth is not always a part of it. Transparency, honesty, and a platform under God. That's what we're demanding. That's what the grassroots is. There's nothing little about us. There's nothing weak about us.